one, and then this guy is on the other side of the pitch. But I was telling him, get across, and he's there jogging, splitting around, bro. What you doing, man?
You do not become bad players after 80 minutes in there. But if you really, really reflect on it, it will help you get where you want to be. We're proud of what you've done so far. That can't happen again. Because that's not an Arsenal performance.
You know, that drive to compete and to win, it will be challenged here because you will face a lot of adversity, which will help you to make sure that one day, once they get out of the academy, have a lot of things in their back, you know, how to be strong, how to be resilient in adverse moments. That's key for us.
The lads, if they're good enough, they're going to get opportunity here at this football club. It's part of the club's DNA. It's a non-negotiable. It happens at Arsenal.
Arsenal have always had a reputation for bringing iconic players through their academy. And in recent years, Hale End has gained increasing attention due to the rise of the likes of Bukayo Saka and Emile Smith Rowe. But cameras have never been allowed behind the scenes at the academy, until now. And we see the inner workings of one of the finest sporting academies in the world.
Smith Rowe! Oh, Arsenal have done it again!
I spoke to our travel guy.
Oh, right.
And he's ordered another bus coming.
Oh, I see.
From a different company. So don't worry, you're still doing the collection, apparently.
We're still doing the collection.
Yeah, it's a worry that I know more than you about this. I'm a bit worried. What shape should we play tonight?
With the team bus breaking down, it's not the ideal start to a big evening for the under-15s and coach Adam Pilling.
We're playing Watford tonight, and we're roughly at kind of half-time in the Floodlit Cup League. If you imagine what the Champions League is like, 4 groups of 4, us, West Ham, Norwich and Watford. Everyone plays each other twice. At the moment, we're top of the league, but only on goal difference. 3 really good teams, and we've had 3 really, really good games. All to play for, and it will remain that case probably till the last game in the group.
Captain in the side tonight and all the way through the competition so far is Aidan, a versatile player currently operating in the centre of midfield and a popular figure in the team.
The lads have voted. Aidan's name has come out on top, so it's been a democracy, and I think Aidan enjoys that aspect of his programme as well.
Great being a captain, a lot of pressure to encourage your team to win. And being a role model for not just them but other people around the academy. Yeah, we've been playing a lot. The top of the group, of course.
Yes, lad.
Yeah. To my left, we've got Reece Clement here. He's a left back, sometimes plays left wing, quite pacey. God bless my partner in crime in midfield. He likes to tackle, no one goes past bless. Anthony Gregory puts in a couple good crosses. Yeah, he's great to play with. Jakai, quick striker, scored 2 in 2 games. I like that. Got Lou Copley, been injured for the whole season. Likes to tackle, he don't stop running. Gio, it's a little pacey winger. Tio, he's new, he's came from Chelsea, solid centre back. Dan Casey, as we say, Griezmann, he's brilliant playing it on the ball.
Louis, a big character off the field and a pivotal player for the under-15s, has been sidelined for months with an injury. Today, he's finally back in the matchday squad and is hoping to get some minutes off the bench. For Louis, the clock is ticking to get playing regularly again, as it won't be long before this age group approach their scholarship decision time.
I had a stress fracture 6 months out, and I was doing gym and I hated it. It was tough and frustrating, but the physios, they helped me through it. When I was on the pitch for the first time, I was a bit tentative, with my foot, because I was out. I actually had a tough first day. I trained and then I got concussion because...
It was definitely your fault. You tried letting me.
This first game today, I'm starting on the bench, 20 minutes, if that. So it's exciting. and I'm really looking forward to it.
Sometimes a big pitch can give you the illusion of time. You might think you've got more time than you have. Irony is, if we use the ball quickly on a big pitch, we're going to punish teams even more. Never, ever has it been more prevalent, that saying that we like to use, 1 if you can, 2 if you can't, 3 if you must. They're still fighting in this league, aren't they? So what do you think the first 10 minutes are going to look like? Yeah, but we've got to match it, right? All the best. Go and enjoy yourself.
Starting in 30 seconds. Be ready.
Well done.
It's a tight game, but Arsenal edged the early stages with Aiden and Bless dominant in midfield.
Aiden, playing behind, yeah? Go on, big touch.
With 20 minutes gone, a lovely piece of skill from Jakai puts himself clean through.
You're in, Jakai. What a chance. What a chance.
And soon after, another opportunity falls for Jakai.
Go on, go on. We ain't going to get another go at that one.
Then, on the stroke of half-time, Arsenal play themselves into trouble, and there's a mix-up between trialist Tio and goalkeeper Mike.
He has nicked it, hasn't he? Oh, my God.
Half-time, and Coach Pilsey can sense the players are getting frustrated with each other.
We can start to feel sorry for ourselves and beat ourselves up, and that's when we start yapping at each other, or we can roll our sleeves up and recognise what a great opportunity this is to improve. Because we've had some really good chances, haven't we? And the only chance that really we've conceded, and that's going to happen, right? That happens on Match of the Day, happens at this level. So do not beat yourself up about anything that's transpired out there, because we're right in the game. Show why we've got that badge on our shirt, and we'll get back in this game. I promise.
Aiden uses his power to charge forward through the midfield.
Good boy.
And finds Dan Casey, who links up with David. Dan gets it back and lets fly to level the scores with a peach.
Come on, David, that's got to be a tackle, mate.
With Watford desperate for the points, the game opens up and the Hornets go back on the attack. But Tio makes a great tackle to halt a dangerous situation. Then, just when it looked like Louis might be finally getting back on the pitch to help the team grab a winner, he's feeling unwell and his comeback is delayed yet again. Watford continue to dominate and only a big save from Mike keeps the scores level.
What a save. He had to block that. Better. It's a great ball.
Into the final minutes and Arsenal come forward to win a corner.
What a ball that is. Aiden, terrific, much better.
A point puts them in a strong place in the group, but is there enough time to grab all three? With the final whistle imminent, Watford launch it upfield one last time. And Arsenal don't clear the ball.
They're going to score here, aren't they? That's offside. Offside. Wow. Gutted. He's going to blow up and all. Blimey.
Max is 2v1 and then this guy is on the other side of the pitch. What? You gotta start him, get across then. Tell him. But I was telling him, get across and he's there jogging. Splitting around, bro.
You can't do that, bro.
Listen, nothing I can say that's going to make you feel any worse than what you're feeling right now. I have to say that second half performance, it's nowhere near where we need to be. Nowhere near. Doyley said it in there, how many duels, how many throw-ins ended up in our box or ended up with them up the ball at their feet running in our box. Just little things that are just non-negotiable. Second half, we got absolutely what we deserved. Our attitude, that, baseline prerequisite, if you're going to be any success in anything you do, the attitude stunk, fellas. Get home safely, have a good think tonight, don't leave that in there, because the learning is magnificent for us tonight. You do not become bad players after 80 minutes in there. But if you really, really reflect on it, it will help you get where you want to be. We're proud of what you've done so far. That can't happen again, because that's not an Arsenal performance. Aiden, come outside. Listen, mate, you can't be talking to people like that on that pitch, especially Sweetie and people like that. He come on, hear me out. He can't. He passed the ball to us. He actually found red shirts, And you hammered him for not giving you the ball.
Because me and Jack were 2v1 with their fullback.
Yeah, okay. I'll flip it round. What was your performance like in the second half?
It wasn't as good.
No, not as good as you'd been. Fair to say? Yeah. So the last thing you should be doing is calling out other people. So you have to think about how you communicate to people and look at yourself first. Yeah? Is that fair? Yeah. I want to talk to you man to man. I'm not shouting at you.
Yeah, it's fair.
This is for you to get better. Because I think you're a marvellous player. I just leave you in there getting changed. Yeah? Okay? Thank you. They're young lads. They do show their emotions when they win and when they lose. And it's up to us as staff to role model the behaviour and the values that we're after. Win, lose or draw. There's more barometers for success other than just the result. So it's finding that balance where the lads are not happy to lose, but there's a bigger picture at play every time.
Watford's win allows them to leapfrog Arsenal into top spot and leaves the under-15s progress from the group very much in the balance. The next game against Norwich at Hale End is now massive, and the players are desperate to put what happened at Watford behind them. It's a must-win if Arsenal are going to keep qualification in their own hands. With some late dropouts from the team, Coach Pilsey is a bit nervous. But one player he will have available to him is Louis, who didn't make it on in the last round, but is now ready for action.
The length of the time I was out for, I just really wanted to play, and I got there, and then my throat, I was tired, like my muscles, I just couldn't. It was a tight game, 1-1. I didn't want to go on and let them down. I'd rather a boy that was full fit, that played. Just really want to get back to full fitness, full minutes.
You know, the games you've got to be excited to be happy to play. No gifts. We go forward quickly as often as we possibly can, and we don't give gifts away. Really confident in this team. We're going to have a really good night. I can feel it. Good boy, boys!
Boosting the 15s tonight is the return of Chido, an imposing, pacey striker who provides a focal point for the team. Norwich are straight out of the blocks. It's a must-win for them too, and Mike makes a crucial early save. Will and Tio are looking solid at the back, and Arsenal start to grow into the game as an attacking force. Aiden starts an attack from midfield, and Chido fires inches wide. Jakai's power and pace is causing them all kinds of problems. He gets in behind, puts the ball into the box, and Dan Casey arrives right on time.
Dan Casey, that's brilliant. Jakai, brilliant.
Chido is having a frustrating time in front of goal, but the coaches in the dugout are right behind him.
He's making them runs, it will come.
There's tackles being won, there's toes, there's structure of their attack, so we need another 40 minutes of it. Where do we outnumber them? It's wide, isn't it? So around to Jack, round the sides to Jakai, through the gaps to Chido. There we gang up on them and get down the sides, and that's how we will score again, and how we've already scored. What do you think will happen in the next 10 minutes? Be a storm, won't there? But brilliant, you know, you should be excited about that, you boys, that's brilliant. Keep munching headers away and tackling, that's right up our street.
Come on, boys.
Come on, boys. Keep it safe. Come on,
Just as the gaffer said, Norwich start the second half strong and cut through Arsenal's defence. The ball's in the net, but the flag's up. The away team can't believe it. No sympathy from Jack though, no sympathy either from Aiden, who's straight up the other end and plays an inch-perfect lob to Dan, aka Griezmann. Who doubles the lead. Dan drops deeper into the midfield and is finding pockets of space. He feeds Chido, who stays composed to round the keeper and surely puts the game to bed. Cristiano who? And with the 3 points in the bag, it's the perfect time to introduce Louis for his first minutes of the season.
I was just buzzing to get back on that pitch, and it was like the last 10 minutes, as it was a cup game as well, it meant that little bit more again to go on the pitch. Every knock, I have a little worry, and like my mum as well, she worries a lot about it, but like the physios are quite reassuring, and they tell you that when you're out for a long time, you're going to get the knocks. Like the fitness, it wasn't there, but it will get there.
The way we competed was unbelievable. Whoever you're playing, you go out there like it's a World Cup final, and then slowly but surely there'll be scholars coming out of this group, and nights like that don't do you any harm. But they cannot be isolated. You cannot just turn it on. Excellence doesn't get turned on and turned off. Application doesn't get turned on and turned off. Okay? If you're one of them that only really get get attracted to these sort of games, I'm telling you now, this ain't for you. You've got to be attracted to whatever team we play against, whatever the weather, whatever the temperature. It's got to be your World Cup final. Right? Well done, everyone. Come on!
Under-16s goalkeeper Alexi had good news last week. He was offered a scholarship to continue his studies and football development with Arsenal.
I always come in early, straight from school, so I can get in the gym, I can warm up, and I do it so that I can improve my power, which will then directly correlate to my stuff on the pitch. So I feel like the gym work that I have been doing since under 14s, it really helps me on the pitch. I can jump higher, I can dive faster, I can move quicker.
His scholarship offer means that he would graduate to London Colney in the summer and leave Hale End, ending his journey here.
You've worked with these coaches, the staff, all of the staff, and you've got a strong connection with them, but you know that you're going to go on to Colney where you're going to meet new people, new experiences. So I guess it can be emotional in a way, but on the other hand, you're moving on to bigger and better things. So it's always a step forward.
Shortly after getting the news, Alexi was also invited to take part in a training session with the first team, a very rare opportunity for an under-16.
I just got here at London Colney now. It's 8:15 and I'm ready to train now. Wish me luck.
I met with Iñaki, I met with Mikel Arteta before training, so I went into a small-sided game with the team, with the first team players, so that was a very good opportunity for me to show myself, and I was calm, I was relaxed, I knew that it was just another game of football, so I showed my best self, and Gabriel Martinelli, he moved so quick, his shots were so quick, and I did well in the game. Mikel Arteta and the rest of the coaching staff were impressed.
Tonight we're playing West Ham, 6:30 kick-off. It's quite a big game because it's the last game of the group. Currently we're in second, but if we win today, no matter what, 1-0, then we go top of the group. It's a massive game, but then West Ham, they have to beat us 6-0 to go through. So it's going to be like a different game, tactics. It's a massive game and it means a lot.
2 games ago we played Watford. There's quite a lot of emotions going around in the team. Maybe I lost my head because I didn't think what happened should have happened. I think people should have tracked their runners, but I said it in the wrong way. Adam pulled me up and I said, speak to people, like, constructive. He was right, yeah. You need to be more calm in the moment.
After a strong performance and a goal against Norwich, striker Chido is ruled out after a nasty injury earlier in the week.
When I went to see him after training, he had a knee brace on. He's got us over the line in a couple of matches, and yeah, I think we'll be all right without him. I believe in everyone.
As Birch oversees both age groups, he's in attendance tonight. The 15s know he'll be their coach next year, and he'll be part of the unit that decides scholarships. So they'll want to impress him.
So get yourself out there and be your best self. And we're here to support you. As always, we'll back you to the hilt. Let's go and be the best Arsenal team we can be, yeah? Okay, let's go. This way! Good, go on.
Chakai, who was really impressed in this cup run, drives forward.
Put him in now. Put him in. Get in the box, Jack! Cross it.
He gets the ball back from Daniel.
Go on, bang. Yes!
And smashes Arsenal ahead.
Here we go. He can have it. He can have it. He can have it. Brilliant. Turn. Oh, tell you what, mate, we're picking them apart here. Any ball in, that's a good try.
Brilliant. What a pass.
Oh. Casey, brilliant. Hey, good try, Dan. They'll get together, Theo. With a sprint. With a sprint.
All of West Ham's players going through their number 10, who Arsenal just can't keep quiet.
That's a great ball. Don't foul him, toe. Don't foul him, toe. To the ball. Really proud of that performance so far. What they're doing is sitting off doing kind of what we're doing, waiting for that one to jump on at.
Don't be naive. You do the things Adam said in attacking and defending. Raise your bar. We learn, we go again, okay? All the best. Come on.
Come on, boys. Right, let's finish strong, yeah? Good.
Brilliant.
Go on, big touch, big touch.
Pace.
Go on.
Cam, let him know, Cam.
Jack breaks away down the left, and the ball drops for Dan Casey. And a huge opportunity goes begging.
Gotta be calm.
With West Ham needing another 6 goals in less than half an hour, the team starts to relax. Maybe too much. As West Ham go on a goal spree. And the nerves are starting to jangle on and off the pitch.
We're turned inside out here.
What can we do? Hold him.
They couldn't do it, could they?
Talk now. Talk. Demand everything now. We've got to work.
Arsenal are pinned back, and the chances keep coming.
Make a tackle, please. Load him in, Jack.
They need something from somewhere. Trialist Zach comes through. A massive relief for the team and a big moment for him as he hopes to secure a move.
Well played, fellas.
Arsenal are through to the next round, but the feeling in the dressing room is far from jubilant.
We want to roar over the line and finish strong and take that into the next round. And I'm a bit gutted for you that we've kind of crept out of the group with a little whimper, haven't we?
I think we knew we were going to qualify. I don't think.
Okay, yeah.
So we couldn't put much energy in.
That's really honest.
Because we thought we were over the line, so...
We're forgetting our P's and Q's and our humility and... All right, we've qualified, don't really matter. But we definitely can never feel like that again, can we? Even if we're 2-0 up against the next team. You know, that's going to be the time where we test that theory, Jakai, isn't it?
I see a lot of disappointed faces. I'm pleased with that. I don't want you to be disappointed, but that's part of the journey. Because if you come off now going, oh, we've gone and we've got through, and that's the only focus, then we're going to go nowhere, are we? So now it's about going away, like Adam's saying, looking at your performance, yeah? Look in the mirror first. Ask questions, bro. Because I can see that first half performance, you're moving, but you're not right, okay? Always have that mentality, that lifelong learner mentality, okay? Hold this to the process now, yeah? What we do with that, put it right.
When they go through the teenager years, being vulnerable in front of each other is a very difficult thing. But I think that leadership journey, I think they learn that vulnerability is also a part of leading when you get it wrong and you put your hands up. I think then when you're demanding more of others, they can accept it more from you because you also admit you're not perfect, because none of us are.
Someone said to me the other day, you know, you always say that, Steve, he looks like an Arsenal player, but you just get that feeling. I suppose I've seen so many kids, I've worked with so many kids. You get that little feeling that, you know, this kid could be an Arsenal player.
Mate, I love this Maldini kid. I love him, mate. He's a proper defender, isn't he?
I think I'd want a 50-50.
No, I wouldn't, would you?
After the game, everyone was saying they were surprised that I did that. But that's just my game.